Okay, so just wanted to do a quick update video for this, Journey Out of Debt series that I've been doing. Last video I talked about was, closing in on this, major goal, this major milestone. I finally, crossed that threshold. The final payment does have to process, but I have the money set aside and I already, put it through. I did this whole current day payoff amount, so it's showing up on the account as as if I paid 11 cents over, but I guess it was trying to take into account the amount of interest or so. But assuming that they don't contact me or just say okay the account's paid off and send me the the paid in full statement, I'll be reaching out to them once the payment processes and I'll get that document. This is the this loan that I'm talking about. By the way, if you're just kind of you're if you're a bit confused with what I'm talking about, I'm referring to a specific student loan that I was working on. It's the one that my uncle co-signed onto, and I always made sure that I never missed a payment. But finally, once I got through, I'm working through the debt snowball method. So once I got through paying off the next lowest loan that I was working on, then this one became the one that I was really focused on, and just throwing as much money as I could at it. Wanted to get it paid off by the end of the summer, this year. Graduated back in 2019, and now it's summer of 2021, a little over 2 years afterwards, and I wanted to get this just done over with. It would be a huge relief for me, and it is, and lifting a huge weight off my shoulders, and I don't got to worry about negatively impacting my uncle's credit score and that sort of thing. He really came through for me and stuck his neck out for me, put his neck on the chopping block, so to speak, when he co-signed for this student loan. And now I'm able to say that I paid him back. I paid the loan back, and in sort of metaphorical sense, I paid him back, or I honored my end of the agreement, my end of the bargain, that sort of a deal. And it means that I just have 2 student loan accounts left. They're kind of big ones. One is this federal student loan account, which is about 37,000 something, and then the other one is right about 21,000. And then I have my car loan, which is the next thing up, which would be another major milestone, because I pay that off ahead of time. I would have a fully functioning car, as it currently stands. Less than 40,000 miles on it, me being the first owner. I'd actually own something, and barring some sort of catastrophic event, I could just take this car and drive it for several years, and just be saving up money, so that if I wanted to or needed to get a new car, I could just buy it with cash, and I'd at least have some sort of point of stability. Some that I own, some that I use, some that works for me and functions for me in this life. So yeah, I passed that milestone, paid off that student loan. And like I said, next thing up is to take care of the car loan, and I'll see how much money I have sort of stashed away at the end of the year, because I think I could get the car loan paid off in 3 to 4 months, and as it currently stands, that would mean making it to the end of the year, and then next year, like I said, we'll see where things are at, but next year may be the big year when I actually get everything paid off, or maybe I might end the year with a few thousand still owing, but at that point it's sort of a moot point, in terms of if you just do a few thousand, you're just maybe a couple months away from being debt free at that point. So you've kind of you've gotten enough momentum that it's okay, a few more steps and I'll be free of this, sort of a thing, free of this burden of debt. So anyways, It's not that long of a video, but that's kind of where things stand, and it's feeling pretty great that I actually did this. Yeah, it kind of speaks to, I guess, where I've sort of grown to or gotten to in life, that I can actually like do that sort of a thing. Sort of make those changes, make those efforts, make those actions, and actually like carry through on what I said I was going to carry through on. So anyways, before I go on way too long, I'm going to finish the video here. That's my update, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.